Welcome back to the Unschooling Mom2Mom podcast. I'm Sue Patterson, and today we're talking about Mother's Day. And listen, we're Unschooling Mom2Mom. We simply cannot let Mother's Day go by without a little attention. This week, we've been devoting the entire week in the app to helping moms adjust how they feel about this holiday. Because, let's be honest, sometimes it goes really well. Sometimes it's just meh. And sometimes it's a total flop. And some of us have all kinds of reasons to be less than thrilled about it in the first place. For many moms, Mother's Day is a reminder of a mom who's gone, or a mom who was never really there for them. Some are grieving, some are disappointed, some are carrying a complicated mix of both. It's a holiday that can be just fraught with emotions. So I've always felt that as the founder of Unschooling Mom2Mom, we can reclaim this holiday. We don't have to let it go by without any fanfare. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It just has to actually fit you and your family. No comparisons, no, but we ought to. No, what will people think if we don't? None of that. We are unschoolers. We individualize our lives so that they fit the actual humans in our family. And Mother's Day is no different. So here's something I want you to think about if you haven't thought of this before. Unschooling is really a mother's movement. We are prioritizing the relationship. We are prioritizing the relationship with our kids over the pressures of society or outside systems. We looked at that conveyor belt and said, no thanks, not for my kids, not for my family. And then we made a bunch of adjustments to make that work. And that is worth celebrating this weekend. But before we get into this, I have a confession to make. I used to just wait and see how Mother's Day would go. Just hope for the best. Would anybody appreciate me? And sometimes it was lovely and sometimes it was fine. And sometimes I went to bed a little disappointed or mad they dropped the ball. And maybe that's happened at your house in the past. So I invented the Mother's Day fairy, even though it's a little too late for myself. There were years I really could have used her. My kids are all in their 30s now, one with even a kid of her own. So I'm passing the torch to you a little earlier than I got it. So learn from me on this one. So I want to talk to you about this concept of the Mother's Day fairy. Your kids are not sitting in a classroom this week getting reminded to make something for you. There is no teacher sending home a craft, no school newsletter nudging your partner to pick up flowers, none of those built-in reminders that the school calendar used to provide. Which means, if nobody thinks ahead, Mother's Day can just arrive like a regular Sunday. And that's a little disappointing, even when you knew it might happen. So instead of waiting and seeing, you become the Mother's Day fairy. And I know what you might be thinking, Sue, that sounds a little sad. Shouldn't they be doing this for me? And yes, ideally, absolutely. But here's the unschooling reframe. You already know how to set the stage for a good day. You do it for your kids all the time. You gather the supplies, you remove the friction, you create the conditions for something good to happen. Why wouldn't you do that for yourself? Honestly, wouldn't you rather have a great day that you helped create than a disappointing one that you just waited for? I thought so. Also, the kids may seem uninterested in it, but some of them feel a little guilty for forgetting about you on Mother's Day. But by the time they think about it, it's a little late. So let's help them feel good about celebrating their mom, and you can feel good too. So here's what the Mother's Day fairy does, and most of this happens the day or night before. First, order food delivery for Sunday morning, something you love. And when the doorbell rings, act completely surprised. The Mother's Day fairy has arrived with all my favorite foods. I'm telling you, this can be the best family tradition. The kids will start to expect it. They'll play along. It's genuinely fun. Okay, no delivery budget. DoorDash doesn't come to your area. No problem. Set something out the night before. Tie a ribbon on the pitcher of pancake mix in the fridge. Slap a pink bow on a box of donuts. Set the table like it's a fancy holiday. Because you are worth a fancy table. Leave some markers and cardstock out on the table the night before. Don't orchestrate it. Just make it available. Let them discover it in the morning. I have some printables on the Mother's Day page at the website if you want to give them something more specific to fill out. I'll put the link in the show notes. And here's one of my favorites. Write out a kind of a potluck sign-up list and leave it where your family will see it. Something like, who's giving mom a neck massage? Who's cleaning out mom's car? Who's sharing their favorite memory with mom at dinner? Who's pulling dessert out of the fridge and bringing it to mom? Who's fluffing mom's pillows so she can slip away with her Kindle later? Give them jobs. Make it easy. They just don't always know how to do this. And get yourself some flowers. Pick them up at the grocery store. Order them online. Pick them from a field. Don't wait for someone else to think about it. You deserve flowers. If you like them, make it happen. And think about what you actually want to feel like and write it down. A slow, quiet morning? A hike, a movie, a backyard selfie photo shoot? Tell them. Don't make them guess. You'll end up with more of what you didn't want. And finally, decide right now to stay off of Instagram until Mother's Day is over. The highlight reels can wait. Your day cannot. Okay, then on the day of, Mother's Day arrives and the Mother's Day fairy has been busy. Start slowly if you can, even 15 quiet minutes before the day really starts, just for you. Sets a different tone. Put on the playlist. I collected all these songs about mothers. It's enough to last you all day. And the links are at that Unschooling Mom2Mom Mother's Day page. Some songs will make you smile, some will make you dance, some might make you cry a little, like motherhood, a jumble of emotions on any given day. If kitchen chaos stresses you out, move it outside. A hike, a picnic, a drive, whatever feels good. And text your favorite moms today. Tell them something you love about how they mother, something you've witnessed. Think about the single moms in your community. A cheerful text from your kids wishing them happy Mother's Day will mean more than you know. I have over 80 funny Mother's Day memes that you could just screenshot and then text them over to them. And at the end of the day, if it was wonderful, soak it in. If someone forgot something, let it go. Their love for you doesn't change based on what day a Hallmark card says is the most important day for moms. If the day felt a little flat, put on the playlist, pull out the donuts, light the candle. You know how to do this. Here's something else I want you to hear before we wrap this up. This isn't just about Mother's Day logistics. This is about appreciation being an inside job. We spend so much time, especially as unschooling moms, waiting for someone to tell us that we're doing a good job. We're waiting for the validation, the thank you, the recognition. And sometimes it comes and it's wonderful. But you cannot build your sense of self-worth on whether or not your family remembers to celebrate you on the right day. You are doing something really remarkable. You are showing up every single day for these kids in a way that most people never do. You are thinking carefully about their childhoods, their learning, their lives. You didn't just hop on the conveyor belt and roll along through life. You learned more. You're still learning. You dismantled the pieces that didn't work. You chose something harder and something better and something that actually fits your family. And that deserves to be recognized. And the most powerful place that recognition can come from is you. So when you're setting everything up, when you're tying that ribbon on the pancake mix or leaving the markers out, I want you to look in the mirror and say, look at you. You keep doing this momming thing day after day. You have stamina. You're doing the dang thing because you are. So happy Mother's Day. You deserve a really good one. So all the resources that I mentioned today, the checklist, the printables, the playlist, all of it is over at the Mother's Day page at unschoolingmom2mom.com. I'll link to it in the show notes. Bookmark it. It's there for every year. And come find me on social media and share a photo of your real Mother's Day. Not the perfect one, the real one. Tag me at unschoolingmom2mom. I read everything and I love seeing your faces. So until next time, take care of yourself. And I mean that literally. Happy unschooling.